show you guys what this RC plane looks like. This is the F-22 Raptor. It is very, very cool. Comes with a couple of little a quick start guide here. This piece right here is like a manual to go over all the kind of things in detail, but it's nice to have that little quick start guide to kind of guide you through everything. It comes with a ton of extra stuff as well. I don't know how well you can see all this stuff. I put it in a baggie to kind of keep everything together, but extra pieces for glue in case something breaks. You have a bunch of extra propellers. You have some extra takeoff wheels, a screwdriver, basically everything that you could need in case something breaks. Also comes with 4 batteries for the actual remote itself. This is kind of what the remote looks like, so you can kind of get an idea of that. You have all of these different triggers, all these different options. You can see the switch right here in the front. Very, very easy and convenient to use. You can turn it on just by flipping that on and it will automatically connect. And this is what the actual RC plane looks like, which is probably what you guys care about. Super easy installation. Really all I had to do was add these wheels in, which all you had to do was just push it into place. There's extra wheels, like I said. Then you had to unscrew this little piece right here and go ahead and just plug in the battery. So super easy. Comes with 3 batteries, so you can make sure that's charged up for a good long day of work. You can see that this is all super cool. You have these pieces that move here individually as well. So yeah, overall, very, very cool plane. Let me show you what it looks like when I'm actually flying it. Okay, so this thing was super fun. It did take a little bit of a learning curve. You can take off a bunch of different ways. So this was obviously on kind of a little bit of a runway, and then you lift off, and yeah, you can just go ahead and fly the plane around. Super maneuverable, really impressed with how well it controls. You can see the barrel roll right there. Here you're gonna see me go ahead and do a back roll in just a second. Super, super fun. I think the biggest flaw of this is that it is made out of styrofoam. So when I was learning to do it and use it at the very beginning, I definitely had a little bit of casualties where I broke a couple of spots. I'll show you what that looks like in a little bit. Luckily, they give you lots of extra pieces and some glue in case if something goes wrong. There are a bunch of different ways you can take off, like I said. Here is a hand start where you just kind of throw it off while you're already hitting the throttle. And it takes off super, super well. I'm really impressed. This was a very windy day and you're still really able to control it, especially if you're going into the wind. So you can also do a vertical takeoff, which is very, very fun. Let me show you what that looks like. It's basically when you're just holding it straight in the air and it will take off just like this. It's really hard to record these, so let me show you just one more shot of that. That's kind of what it looks like. And this is the casualty I was telling you about when I was trying to figure it out. Flew it straight into the ground, and this styrofoam piece actually kind of snapped right there. So luckily it does come with some glue and some sticks to apply a bunch of different pieces. So I was actually able to just glue this back together and it's kept on working great. So I was really impressed with that. And so half of this footage is from afterwards. It took that big hit and I had to glue it back together. I took a couple of pretty big crashes afterwards and it still didn't pop off. So really, really impressed with that glue. And here's just a couple more clips so you can keep on seeing what it looks like to actually fly it. Like I said, this was a pretty windy day and it handled really, really well.